All right, well, I was able to pick up some pretty awesome comic books down on my LCS today. But as always, let's go ahead and flip through each and every one of these books and see exactly what we got. All right, let's get started. Yeah, definitely a nice little mix here. Not all horror, but yeah, a lot of random stuff. Phantom Stranger, picked it up, issue number 41, 25 center, $2 a bin. Yeah, went to the $2 bin, found some new cool stuff, some old stuff, I should say, not new stuff, that's for sure. And some of the price per pound stuff with some pretty cool stuff in that. Phantom Stranger and Dead Man, yes, Dead Man. I like Phantom Stranger. He's kind of, what's the word? Kind of makes it there's a lot of open-ended, unanswered questions, if you want to say that, because there's a lot of mysterious elements to him that they don't really go into great detail about exactly who he is or what he's doing, and he'll talk to people and send little messages, yeah, a lot of it is up to the interpretation of the reader, which is kind of something that I like. But yeah, Phantom Stranger is actually in my opinion, a good one. That was actually a pretty clean book there. I didn't look at it too hard. This one is not so clean, but I don't care. It's Mystery in Space, issue number 64, and it's yeah, it's been through hell, but I picked it up because these books are not cheap, and they are hard to find. I remember looking through these on my comic shop, and like just finding one right around this issue was oh god, this one's a disaster. Oh yeah, it's like $25 for like a 2.0 grade, and this is not even a 2.0, but it's 1/10 the price, and it's 1960. It's $2. So for $2, I am perfectly happy with it. I don't mind if it's beat to crap, because yeah, it might even be complete. I'm gonna find out really quick. I know probably you guys don't like me doing this, but sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll just check this centerfold nebulets. Yes, yeah, nice. I just want to do that, but sweet. Yeah, hopefully a complete Mystery in Space issue number 64 is rough, but for $2, I don't care. I have it. I don't mind having low grade books if they're complete, because one, it makes it easier to read a low grade book. You don't have to worry about making it any worse. But two, I just enjoy reading that stuff. So yeah. Drag strip hot rodders. Yeah, I like this stuff a lot. These are another ones that have really seen either maybe gone up in value, or they're not available. But I used to find these like a long time ago fairly easy, and now they just get really tough, because I do enjoy collecting these, but they are a lot harder now than they used to be, like a lot. Sorry, I just had to get that off my chest. 1965. I know Jack Keller did. Hey, that's clearly Jack Keller artwork right there. Yeah, I like Jack Keller a lot. He's definitely got that style of that driver look. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. I think the guy is awesome. But yeah, these pages are pretty. It's probably another reason why this book may be going up in value. This paper quality wasn't, the best. I think I'm correct on that. If I'm not, correct me on that. But finding these in high grade is not an easy task. And this one actually looks reasonably clean, which is super cool. I think I maybe have 2 drag strip hot rodders. I have like 30 of the hot rod and racing. And I think I got 1 or 2 teenage hot rodders. But to find these for $2, even in low grade, I'll pick it up because I enjoy the reading. But that was probably maybe a 3.540. I thought that's pretty good for $2. Teenage Hot Rodders 12th Censor. This one actually looks a little cleaner than the other one, which is actually pretty cool. It's got a little writing on there. Yeah, I think I got 1 other Teenage Hot Rodder. And again, these are not easy to come by. I'll find them on eBay, but like they'll never be on an auction of someone just randomly selling hot rod and racings from the 60s. They'll all be like buy it nows for like $7 a book for like a low grade book. Yeah, Jack Keller. Yeah, this is good stuff. I really, really, really enjoy reading new stuff, and I enjoy collecting this stuff. It's just a shame that if I could go back in time, one of the things I would do would be to scoop up a lot of these books that seem to be a lot cheaper than they are now. But yeah, good stuff goes up in price and value, and that's the way it works. And yeah, I won't waste any more time on that. Teenage Hot Rodders, issue number something. I didn't even look at it. Jack Keller. Wait, what issue is this actually? Number 11. That's sweet. 1965. Fairly clean book. All right, moving on. He-Man, Real Life Adventure, $2 bin. Picked it up. Why? Because it's an old book. It is definitely low grade. It looks like it's might be detached, I'm guessing, just because it's got that look to it. Yeah, and I can kind of see it starting to come out here. So this might be ugly on the inside. Actually, no. Oh yeah, no. Are we? Yeah, we are completely attached. It's all right though. I don't care. $2. This is not a cheap book. These are hard to come by. Yeah, issue number 2, 1954. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, I don't care, detached or not. This is pretty awesome. Because there's something about 50s, just like old school, like sci-fi stories. Like I'll take it, like a sci-fi story from the 50s over like a Superman story, like any day. Just like, I don't know, going into that world of like imagination and like fighting crazy animals or aliens and like going through how they like looked at technology and all that stuff. And that was just really awesome stuff. And I could look through this stuff all day, and I'm not going to, but yeah, it's good stuff. Another book, detached or not, I am happy to have for $2. I don't know what the value of this book is. I know they're hard to come by. It's probably got a lot of value, but I don't care because I enjoy reading this stuff. And yeah, I got a nice little I think literally that might be the only He-Man book that I have, to be honest. If I have another one, it is not coming to my mind. So yeah, I mean, they're just not easy to come by. Plop, issue number 1, $2 bin. Picked it up. I thought it was cool because I don't have Plop number 1. I got like Plop 3, 4, 5, and 7 or something. And I don't have 1. And I thought number 1 might have a little value to it, only because it's number 1, but I mean, who really cares? But it's... And to be honest, I know Plop is like off-the-wall, strange, interesting stories, but I don't think I've actually read a full Plop. If I did, I really can't remember it, but I know there's kind of some wacky stuff going on. But yeah, that looks actually pretty clean too. Plop number 1, $2. That's probably... That's a pretty awesome deal, actually. It actually looks really clean too. Yeah, Plop number 1, 20 cents. I got nothing else for it because I don't know much about Plop, but I'm actually really happy to have that one. Moving on, if I can grab another book here. Betting Me, 12 center, $2 bin. I picked it up. Why? Because it looked really clean. Actually, it looks super clean. It's a 12 center. This is not a 25-cent book. I mean, this is old. Yeah, it looks really nice for a Betting Me issue number 2. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's super clean. 1965. Yeah, I talk about how I like collecting Archies, and I enjoy Archies because I even like the stories, but there's so many different types of Archies, and I mean, Betty and Veronica, and like, oh god, Jughead, and Life with Archie, and Pep, and Riverdale High, and Betty and Me, and it goes on and on and on. But finding them in higher grade like this, I think is actually, for me, it's a lot of fun when I can find them in higher grade, but yeah, it's a pretty clean book. That's pretty awesome. Betting Me, issue number 2. I know it's not the coolest thing in the world, but to me, I'm happy with it. And Gene Autry's Champion, Dell, $2 bin. Last of the $2 bin. Picked it up. I get it. There's not a lot of Gene Autry fans left in the world, if there ever really was. But Gene Autry issue number 3. Well, it's Gene Autry Champion, right? Yeah, Gene Autry Champion. It's not Gene Autry Run. Still, though, 1951. It's an old book. 74 years old. Yeah, for $2, I'll pick up any Gene Autry, anything Western from 1951 for sure. That's going to be complete and in a realistic condition, which this book seems to be. But yeah, Gene Autry Champion, issue number 3 for $2. Yeah, happy to have it. And the rest of these books came out at a price per pound special. So everything you see here I got for literally about 30 cents. I got about 32, 33 books here for $10. Pretty crazy deal. Disney Afternoon, issue number 4. I actually have this in a CGC 9.8, as hard as that is to believe. Actually, I thought it was cool because I haven't seen the inside of it. It's the stupid things with CGCs. I ended up getting it really cheap because someone kind of had to off their collection because they went through a little CGC phase of buying everything... Buying every CGC he could find, thinking it was going to shoot up in price. And I told him, like, dude, you're literally just buying a comic. That's all you're buying. Sure, it's a 9.8, but it's an untouched comic. I mean, you don't need to put it in a little prison. And yeah, you can't even read it. And it takes up a lot of space. And it costs $20 to ship. And I mean, CGCs are overrated. But we went through that phase, and hopefully we're over that phase because books are meant to be read. But I have that in a 9.8. He gave it to me for near free. And, I mean, I gave him some money for it, but I didn't give him too much more than what I thought it was worth, which wasn't obviously much, but he kind of had to learn the hard way with that because, yeah, books are meant to be read, not to be put in little cases like that, especially when it's almost a newer book like that. Captain America and Falcon, 25 cents, paid about 30 cents for it. Low grade. This one is completely, yeah, detached. Oh, geez, another Mark Jewelers. Yeah, we definitely been getting some collections from someone who's been on a military base or something, which has been pretty cool in that regard. But yeah, those Mark Jewelers have been trashed. Legionnaires issue number 3. Conan the Barbarian issue 191. Yeah, newsstand. This one looked pretty clean. And I think I might have 191. I'm not sure, but if I do, I couldn't really pass it up for this deal because it looked nice. And it's a newsstand, and it's a Conan, and I really like Conan. And yeah, yeah, I would say other than the story just being awesome, it's just one of those things to where like you can pick up any random, because like the stories aren't like some comic books. Obviously, they kind of go in uniform, where issue 12 follows 13 and 14 and 15. Like here, you can pick up. Holy God, it's Mark Jewelers too. Jesus, I mean, that's a clean Mark Jewelers. That's super awesome, actually. Nice. That's probably the cleanest Mark Jewelers I've found. But yeah, what was I rambling on? But yeah, you can pick up just any random Conan, and like the story will be like a standalone, which is awesome, which is actually a lot more fun, especially when you don't have, every issue to just read in order. You just have what you have, and so when you want to crack open a Conan, it can just be its own story, and you don't have to worry about, how did I get here, and where did the story go, and who are these people? It's like, nope. Like each book, or at least most of the books from my experiences, are pretty much, yeah, you can pick up at any point, and the stories are awesome too. Silver Blade issue number 2. Super clean. I don't know anything about Silver Blade. This is Silver Blade number 2. This is super nice, super clean. Sorry guys, 1987. I don't know anything about this. Son of Silver Blade. That's kind of more of a modern style 80s artwork though. Nice. That is super clean. I'm going to put that one up just because I don't know anything about it. And Silver Blade number 2, and yeah. Whiz Kids, TRS-80 computer. Tarnished, Radio Shack. Yeah, I don't care. I like a little cool stuff like this. 1984 Whiz Kids, Radio Shack, Alec and Jana. I had another Whiz Kids, and it was completely beat to hell like this one was. For some reason, it's not a, yeah, I'm just checking, I don't know. Yeah, Whiz Kids, let's move it on, wasting too much time. Yeah, that was the thing that I hated with CGCs. I mean, not just CGCs, I shouldn't even say that. It could be CBCS and PGX and, I mean, graded comics. Atari Force issue number 6. Yeah, there's several Atari Forces in here. I actually read, I think it was issue 3 that I had before, and I think I have it in this lot too. And then I saw number 2, but I didn't read that one yet. But it was actually pretty good stuff. Yeah, Atari Force issue number 15. But yeah, like right around after COVID, we just went on that CGC extravaganza of just stupidity. I'm sorry to say that, but everyone took their brand new untouched 9/8 or hopefully 9/8 candidates down to CGC to get graded and turn a $3 book into a $100 book. It's like, how is that even sustainable? Like, it's a $3 book because you're literally just casing the book. The case has no value. I mean, if it does, it's very little. And who cares? It's literally just a book. And now you can't even read the stupid thing because it's in a little case. Yeah, Atari Force issue number 2. This is the one I wanted to read, actually. I read 3. I don't know why I went on going back, but I kind of enjoyed it. Yeah, that's what's-her-face. I can't remember her name. I'm not going to go over the whole story, but I haven't even read the story, but I know who she is. Yeah, like her mom worked for the Atari Force, but she became like a pacifist, I think. But like she's not a pacifist because she's like, you know what, some things are worth fighting for. And like seemed like a pretty cool chick in that other issue. But yeah, that's another one. Sorry guys, I'm just kind of looking at this one. Atari Force issue number 9. It's an interesting looking cover. And Atari Force issue number 13. And right into a Dragon Lance issue number 6. And yeah, nothing else to say on that one. Willow, issue number 1, newsstand. This was cool because I saw this actual book sell on Whatnot for $13 like 2 weeks ago, and I just remembered it for that reason because he's just running random books. I'm like, oh, he ran for $13. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. I have no idea anything about it, but yeah, and I saw this in the little 30-cent bin. I'm like, all right, I definitely got to pick this one up. Yeah, 1988. It's a pretty cool little art style. Oh, it's got a Oh yeah, it's a rip. Is that going? Oh yeah, we got a nice little. Someone gouged a knife right through the first 2 pages here, maybe through this whole book. I like that artwork though. I really do actually. It's actually pretty cool. Yeah, Willow #1, right? Newsstand. Could be Mark Jewelers. I have no. I'm just gonna check. Double Dragon. Yeah, that was a good game. Willow #1. I'm gonna put that one aside because that one actually looks pretty cool, to be honest. But yeah, that whole CGC thing, I don't want to go back to it. I swear it'll be the last time I go back to it. But like the whole 9.8 thing, like, oh, the 9.8's worth $120, but if you get a 9.6, it's worth $60. And if you get a 9.4, it's only worth $25. It's a brand new book, hasn't been touched. Like, who cares if it's a 9.4 or a 9.8 on an untouched brand new book? I mean, if you read the book, it's going to become a 9.6 regardless. I mean, it was Punisher 59. Sorry, but it was a perversion of the whole industry to do that. And I am very pleased to have seen it completely kind of collapse the way that it did. If you want to grade a book, I have nothing against that. I own graded books, but I enjoy graded books that, one, are either really old or maybe have a lot of nostalgia value or just have value to them and you want to keep them in good condition. And obviously I understand that. If you've got a Batman #1 and you want to preserve it, you can grade it and protect it, but you don't need to put a Tale of Teen Titans into a CGC and hope you get an 8.5, because if you do, it's going to sell more than an 8.0. It's like, that's not sustainable. That's not how it works. And it's just, you're manipulating the markets. And yeah, whenever you do that, bad things will happen at some point in time. All right, I'll shut up about that. Supergirl and Action Comics issue number 685. And good old Wonder Man, issue number 6, used, 65 center. I would imagine they did that probably a long time ago. I don't think they stamp on stuff on comic books anymore. 1992. Probably seems like right around the last year they'd probably do something like that. Wonder Man issue number 6. Yeah, I think I have a Wonder Man. I admit I don't know anything about Wonder Man. I've never read a Wonder Man. And Namor issue number 61, the Submariner. Flash issue number 230. This one feels thick. I bet you, yeah, crazy. Completely tarnished Mark Jewelers Flash 230. Completely detached. But yeah, I mean, I'm not all against CGCs. I get it because, like I said, obviously for reasons that you want to protect your book. But Sweet 16 issue number 1. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, like it also helps to like it because it kind of verifies the product. I mean, we don't have a serious issue with counterfeit books. I mean, we do at like higher grades, and conveniently enough, a lot of that counterfeit, it literally has played a role in CGC and graded comics. But I mean, if you graded comics, supposedly in a perfect world, it would help you kind of authenticates the book in that regard, which is obviously, it's got its own value to it. But the way it's been done has just been Green Lantern issue number 27. Yeah, I said I was not going to talk about that anymore. Mighty Thor issue number 447. But yeah, guys, thanks as always for watching. Still got several more books here, a couple more books here. But yeah, if you like what you see, subscribe. If not, don't subscribe. Send a message. If not, no big deal. This is for you to enjoy. It's for me to kind of document my journey on all this stuff because yeah, I enjoy collecting. I enjoy reading, and yeah, it helps me kind of look through a book that I haven't think if I do have or don't have, or if I want to see the inside pages of it without digging through the books, I'm like, oh, I know it was on this video, and I can just kind of look to it. So it's kind of helpful for everybody here. Green Lantern Mosaic issue number 12. Looks like I got one more book, and hopefully it looks like this will be a little slightly shorter video than last time. And it's a Green Lantern 37. But yeah, until next time, as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys later.